Let me say good morning to everyone, and I certainly want to thank you for being present. Um, I am pleased to introduce Ronald C. Lewis, the person I have selected to be the new city attorney. He is joined today by his wife, Marshall West, and his law partner, Diana Marshall. Where's Diana? There she is down there. Ronald was chosen after a competitive search coordinated by a panel comprised of local lawyers and highly esteemed lawyers. There were anywhere between, I want to say, about 35 maybe or more lawyers who went through the selection process. And let me just say to you that all 35 or more were excellent lawyers themselves. Three finalists were forwarded to me for consideration. What I asked the search committee to do was to find for me and for the city a lawyer's lawyer, someone who understood the law, someone could just tell us what the law is, someone who could manage the city's legal department, someone who had the ability to articulate his thoughts and explain his thoughts and views to me and to the members of City Council and the people of this city. Any one of three finalists were forwarded to me for consideration, and any one of them would have been been great for the job. I wanted a lawyer's lawyer, someone who's highly respected with the ability to relate well to me as well as City Council and the general public. Ronald certainly fits the bill. He is an outstanding lawyer with excellent credentials and the experience necessary to run the law firm that is part of city government. And while it played absolutely no role in my decision, Ronald is Harvard educated. And it played absolutely no role in my decision and has run his own law firm just like myself. Before co-founding Marshall and Lewis LLP in 2006, Ronald was a partner at Baker and Bott's law firm, which he joined right after graduating from Harvard with honors in 1983. He is a trial lawyer with more than 30 years of experience handling complex cases for business and individuals in the energy, real estate, construction, financial, and manufacturing industries. He is a member of the State Bar of Texas and the Houston Bar Association, as well as a life fellow at the Houston Bar Foundation, where he was chairman of the board in 2000. His undergraduate degree is from Woodrow Wilson School of Public and International Affairs at Princeton University. Ronald's professional affiliation include the Best Lawyer in America, the American Law Institute, and the International Association of Defense Lawyers. In addition, he has served as a member of the Houston Bar Association Minority Opportunities in the Legal Profession Committee, as a steering committee member for the State Bar of Texas Minority Council Program, and on the Commission for Lawyer Discipline. He volunteers for the Center for Public Policy Priorities and has previously served as a member of the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center Board of Visitors, the South Texas College of Law Board of Trustees, Texas Appleseed, Neighborhood Centers, Inc., and the Junior Achievement of Southeast Texas. I will ask City Council to confirm Ronald's appointment on April the 20th. He will start work on May 2nd and is replacing retiring City Attorney Donna Edmondson, who has agreed to stay through the end of May to help with the transition. Donna has been a big help to me during these early days of my administration, and I want to thank her for being so willing to extend that assistance to Ronald as he comes on board. And let me just say, with respect to Donna Edmondson, she has been with the city as a lawyer for 30 years, has come up and now is the city attorney. And since being sworn in and taking office on January the 4th, I have worked very closely with Donna, and pretty much we have talked probably 2 or 3 times in a week's time. She too is a stellar lawyer and has served the city of Houston extremely well. I know her mom has moved in with her, and she has some additional plans, but I want to thank her for just providing stellar leadership for the city's legal department since being named city attorney. Want to thank her for her 30 years of service, and I highly, highly respect her for who she is and her support and the work that she's done for the city of Houston. And Donna, we wish you the very, 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 very best. And now, from Donna, we turn to Ron. And Ron is a very capable lawyer who I know would represent the city, not just me, but would represent the city extremely well. The good news is that in the city we have some excellent talent to draw from. And when more than 30, let's say 35 people applied for a particular position, being grilled by, let's say, about 12 to 14 other lawyers in the city through a 3-month process, and to be recommended as one of the three, this city, I believe, will benefit from his service as the city legal attorney. Having said that, let me now, before I go any further, before I bring Ron up to speak, let me acknowledge the presence of City Council Member Brenda Stardick, Councilmember Greg Travis, Councilmember Michael Kubosh, Councilmember Mike Knox, Councilmember Dwight Boykin, Councilmember Dave Martin back there, and the other members of City Council are in Business and Finance Committee meeting at the time, and they are conducting business. So let me pause and bring up Ronald Lewis.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I don't have any prepared comments, but I do want to say how grateful I am for the consideration by the committee and the mayor for this opportunity. I see it as an opportunity to fulfill a family tradition of trying to contribute to more than my individual achievement and to actually serve a larger population of people. Obviously, my primary duty will be to the mayor and to the city officials, but I know that there is a collective desire here to be transformative in the years that we have in service to the city of Houston. I look forward to this challenge, to the opportunity, and to working with council and the mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Having said that, does anyone have any questions that either of us could take this morning?
Foresee any major changes in the legal department? Anything that needs to be modernized or updated?
Well, I'm sure that there are many areas that need to be modernized, and we'll take working on that one step at a time. But for the main thing is that we want to continue with high caliber legal advice coming from the city attorney's office, and so I wanted someone who would be a lawyer's lawyer. We found that person. I wanted somebody who will be very capable at managing a city's legal department, and we found that person. And Ron's background speaks for itself. A partner at Baker & Botts, a partner at another law firm with Diana over there, Diana Marshall, and they've been together for a number of years, very successful. I've handled very complex legal matters. I just don't believe that I could have found a better person at this point in time.
Mayor, in your view, what is the most important role that the city attorney fills? There's sort of several hats. You know, you mentioned management and legal experience. That's what's the most important capacity or role? I think
most of us, even as city council members and myself, would agree that we want someone who understands the law, not going to play politics with the law. Just tell us what it is and be the best representative for the city of Houston. There are a lot of legal matters that are taking place. Someone who I think will represent the best interests of the city. Someone that when advice is being given, people respect that advice because they know that he's very capable and knowledgeable. A lawyer's lawyer. There's only one politician, so to speak, or mayor in a political sense. But I think what we all need is someone who understands what the law, will tell us what the law is, will guide us properly, and then we can make our own policy decisions. Any other questions? Let me thank you all, and certainly.
I have one for you.
Sure.
What did the city learn from the NCAA tournament being here as far as progressing with the Super Bowl?
What? Yeah. Look, and I certainly don't want to take away from Mr. Lewis' day, but let me just say, an incredible game, an incredible weekend. I mean, I think Houston showcased itself extremely well, and the game last night typified the city of Houston. I mean, exciting, energetic, enthusiastic, highly positive, and it reminded me of a shot that I took a few years ago. When I woke up, I said, "Wow." I'm sorry. Let me stay on track. Yeah.
Mayor, you've got a couple of good lawyers to your side there, and you're one yourself. I want to ask you a question, sort of maybe a legal question, something on the agenda this week.
Yes.
There's the Lawson Academy. On there's a campus. CDBG
Yes.
funds going to be spent on that. Are you concerned at all about any concerns about church-state issues there? Why do you think this is justified spending this money?
I think that's the academy, and the Wallop Academy. So it's not a church school. It's a nonprofit, and so it'd be one thing if it was just the church itself. But it's a nonprofit. It's the Wallop Academy, and they're doing a fantastic job there. They've been associated, for example, with Texas Southern in the past, and this is taking, I think, $4.5 million in community development block grant funding and assisting in the enhancement and the development of the Wallop Nonprofit Academy that benefits many of our schools in that area. And at the same time, we're coming up on the deadline to expend a lot of these dollars. I think it's April the 16th. And so we don't want to return the dollars back to the feds. So it fits all of the criteria. It's timely. It is a CDC. It's benefiting our kids and schools. And I think it would be a plus for the city of Houston. Hopefully the members of City Council will approve it.
One other issue on the agenda. The city's about to buy e-discovery software, which is supposed to facilitate helping respond to legal requests and so on, and that was tagged for further questions. Is that a matter that the new attorney will be handling, or?
Well, the new attorney, Mr. Lewis, will not be coming on board until May the 2nd. This issue will be voted out hopefully this coming week. But it's more of an administrative matter than anything else. Yeah, it's more administrative. And until Mr. Lewis comes on board, Ms. Edmondson will still be here. So she advises me that it's a good deal. Anyone else? Look, let me thank you all. Ron, I'm excited about working with you, and I know the members of City Council are as well, and I know the City of Houston will benefit from your service. So let's make it happen. Thank you so very much. Thank you all.